Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series, the Moonrise Beach series, and the new Heartbreaker series. So I'm a little late on this video. June has been a pretty crazy month, and that's because I do have a book release this month, and so I have been actually just working on that the whole time. I just actually finished doing the edits that my editor sent me, so I have a bit of time now, and I thought that I would quickly film this because next week is my new release. So I'm probably going to be very busy promoting that, so I want to get this done as quickly as possible. By the time you do watch this video, I assume that the book will already be out. Let me just briefly talk about the book. The book is called All Fired Up. It is the 5th book in my Heartbreaker series. It's the second last book. I do have one more book coming out at the end of this year, which will round out this series. So if you guys are interested in reading it, it is available on Kindle Unlimited, and it is up in Amazon as a paperback as well, so you have some different options for you guys to choose. I will leave a link to it down below. But for this month, I decided to use one of the brand new A5 wide monthly kits from my shop. So like I said, this is just released. It's one of the new florals that I have created for the shop. It's a very large collection. So I have made a kit for every single of the planner formats that we carry in the shop. So Hobonichi Weeks, a journaling kit, Hobonichi Cousin, A5 wide, and then also a monthly. So I'm gonna be using the Rachel Floral today. I just love the colors. This pink is amazing, especially for the month of June, but I especially love this pop of yellow and the purple that complements it. So if you have never seen one of our kits before, it comes with a Sunday start to match the inserts from my shop. I do sell these A5 wide printable inserts. So they look like this, blank, and they come with a Sunday start. So that is why the stickers are also in a Sunday start. However, if you're not using my inserts, you can use them in the Erin Condren. They will fit that planner or any other planner that is of a similar size. So here we have a collection of the bow icons from my shop. So if you like one of these, you can actually purchase them on like a quarter sheet and use them as is. Then we have some payday flags. Here we have some decorative boxes. I love those. We have some larger boxes and then quarter boxes, as well as the date numbers. And then we also have all of these labels. So I'll be using some of those to color code. Then we have the scallop washi. And then on this page, we have more labels with different styles. So some have scallops on them. You have some bill do, so if you want to do your budgeting in here, you can. And then we have some skinny washi options. So that's what I'm going to be using. It comes also with this decorative sidebar. So you have the beautiful fashion girl there and the florals. And then I've pulled the matching deco sheet because I love to add that. So this is how last month turned out. I used the Samantha Floral collection. I do have a plan with me video up on my channel for it, so if you guys are interested, go ahead and check that out. I'm going to be pulling these inserts out from my shop. So if you guys are interested in these printables or the kit from my shop, don't forget to use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off of your order. So like I said, this month has been pretty busy. I just finished my edits this morning. I got my book back from the editor, and I just had a few things to change. No matter how many times you release a book, there's always something that you do need to fix. So even though this will be my 19th book, I did have to go in and adjust a few things so that it makes things a little clearer for the reader. So I spent all morning getting that done, and now it's all ready to go to the formatter. So that will be happening next week. The book will also be coming out next week. So I'm very excited about it. Can't wait for you guys to read it. If you guys have never read one of my books but want to start with this one, you definitely can. My books, especially the Heartbreaker and the Moonrise Beach series, can actually be read out of order. However, I do always encourage you guys to read the books in order, starting with the Moonrise Beach series, if you like contemporaries. Just because a lot of my characters do make cameos in my books, so it's kind of fun to see them walk on the page, especially if you know them from other books in this series. When it comes to my Glory MC series, though, you do need to read that series in order because it's a series that builds upon the first book. So that one, I would definitely suggest reading that one in the order, and I will leave the reading orders for all of my series down in the description. All of my books, by the way, are available on Kindle Unlimited, so it is free if you're a part of that program. I also have paperback options on Amazon as well. On my actual website, I do sell signed copies of my books. I do need to restock some of my books because some of them have sold out. But if you do order a signed copy, I will sign it for you and also personalize it with a message, so you can request what message you want. So that's an option that I have in my shop for those of you who are interested in it. If you do read my book, I would love it if you leave a review somewhere, so whether that be on Amazon, wherever you purchased it, or if it's on Goodreads. Word of mouth is really important, especially for an author, so tell your friends, tell your family about it if you do enjoy it, because it definitely means a lot to an author. And I definitely am grateful to everyone who shares about my book, talks about my book with anyone. So yeah, thanks so much for all of your support. I love reading all of your comments. You guys have been so supportive since the beginning of my career, so I really do appreciate it. For those of you who haven't tried my books yet, definitely check them out if that is something that you're interested in. I know a lot of planner people have been getting into reading lately, so yeah, my books are fairly easy to consume, so they're great if you're just getting into reading too. So we have 30 days in June, but I'm only going to be putting it up until this day, the 29th, because I actually don't have anything on the 30th, so it's fine, but I do have something on the 1st that I need to mark in, so I will be putting that in a second. I'm just going to grab a couple of these really large boxes because I want to first mark in my important dates for this month, which is my day where my book goes to the editor. So this is one of my deadlines. And then the book will also go to the formatter on the 10th. So I'm going to mark that down here, and then my actual release is going to be on the 11th. So I'm going to pop that. We'll use yellow, I think. And put it like that. So those are the kind of like bigger things that I have going on. I do have 2 sales that are going to be happening on the 18th and the 25th. So let's see. I'm going to use maybe these boxes that have the florals on them so that they stand out a little bit. I like to use the different boxes that come with the kit for different things. So the large boxes will be for my book deadlines. These ones will be for the sales. I have a few renewals to do also, and then some work events that are kind of book related. So I need to choose some labels for those as well. So it's kind of like shape coding, if you will, rather than color coding. So maybe for my renewals, I will use this box that kind of has the white box in the center. So I have one on the 1st. So I'm going to write that in. So one renewal, and then I think for the other one, for my actual like book events, I will use a scallop box so it kind of stands out. Again, just doing a little bit of shape coating. So that's it for the first 2 events. This is the day that my book goes to the editor, and because this is such an important event, I kind of want to make it stand out. So let's use this one. It is the alarm clock because I don't want to forget about this, so I'll add that here in the corner. On this week, I do have another renewal, so we'll use a similar box, like I said, so I know it's all like the same thing. So that one is for Drive Me Wild. I'm gonna mark that in here. And I always use abbreviations for my books, if you haven't noticed, because some of my book titles are quite long. And then here on the 10th, I am gonna mark in the final deadline for my book. So this is the day that I can make the final changes before it goes to the formatter. And then this will be the actual release day. So most books do come out on Tuesday. Some indie authors will release it on other days, but for the most part, they do keep it on the same day. I'm going to use another one of these labels with the box in the center because I do have another renewal this day for One and Only. So it's going to be very busy. I'm going to be doing promotions plus this renewal. Okay, so on the 16th, I have 3 things going on. So because I may be out of space, I'm going to put the anniversary in a small corner like this. I took one of the scallop corners there, and we'll use this little birthday cake to mark in my dreams anniversary. So that's one of my Moonrise Beach books. This day is also Father's Day, so I do want to mark that in, but I also need to mark in the other work event that I have to do. So let's put that here. So this is a Father's Day theme event, and maybe I'll just write Father's Day here too. And then what I'll do is put, I have this little heart from the icons, so I'm going to put that down. So that is it for that. On the 18th, I do have a sale for 3 of my books. They will be on sale on Amazon. So I'm going to mark those 3 books down here. And then on this day, it is summer, so I'm going to use another one of these scallop corners to mark in that it's the beginning of the summer season. And is there anything that I can use for that? Maybe I will use the fireworks because we have lots of fireworks in the summertime. Okay, so we're almost done. I have here on the 25th a sale for Love You Better, but I also have another anniversary. So let's grab another one of these scallop corners. I love these because they're nice and small, so they don't take up too much room on the box, but you can still mark in the important events that you have going on. So this is Resurrection's anniversary. That is from my Glory MC series. So I think I'll get the other birthday cake, put that down too. And then I'm just gonna mark in that sale that I do have for my book. So there we go. For this release day, I'm gonna add this little birthday hat so that we can celebrate that. And then for my formatter, I am going to be adding this, which is the little notepad there. And then I do have one more renewal on the 28th. That is for All I Want. So I'm just gonna add that here at the very bottom. And I think that will complete all the days that I have something going on. I do have a number of boxes here that are not included in the month. So what I can do is put these 4 here and then maybe use the scallop trim on those other days, just so that it doesn't look so empty. I'm gonna put these down first, and I'll decide after if I want to add the scallop trim, because I do like to add that when I can. I think it looks really pretty. I love the florals of this collection. If you love the floral collection, we have actually a lot more coming to the shop. I think I'm going to be making 6 more, 7 more. So like I said, if you're a fan of them, you guys can expect more coming. So what I'm going to do is just cut off this other end here. And there we go. I think that finishes it off really nicely. What I am going to do also is add in my paydays. So I get paid every Monday. So I like having these smaller flags. Again, they mark in significant events, but they don't take up too much room either. So for example, on this day, I can have my deadline, but still mark in my payday, so it's great. So again, you can use this kit here for your budgeting because you have all these different labels that you can use for different categories and also your bill dues. So there we go. That is what that looks like so far. For this month, I am going to be adding the skinny washi. So this comes in the kit. And I do like to use it to denote the duration of my book sales. So I'm going to use one color for each of the 2 sales that I have. So they run for around a week. So I'm just going to run the skinny washi this way. You can use this for any days off or vacation days. So that's one, and then I'm going to take the second color and we will run that for this week too. Alright, so I think that is it. All I really need to do now is just add the June here at the top. So I already have that sheet right here. This is from my shop once again. This is the large monthly scripts. I'm going to take off the June here and we can add that here at the top. You can purchase that in white matte or transparent matte sticker paper. And then just to finish everything off, I'm going to add my beautiful florals, which is my favorite part because I love the bouquets. Like I said, I'm a big fan of these florals. I love the colors. They're just so vibrant, perfect for this time of the year. I'm obsessed with them. So let's add them here. Since it has been such a busy month, I wanted to make sure that I put all my events in first, and then I can go in with all of the decorative bits after. So you get some smaller ones as well, so I will just use those to dot around, fill in any spaces that you might have left over. So again, with this sheet here, you can purchase it in white matte or transparent matte sticker paper. We have lots of different options in the shop. Alright, so that is it. I'm going to pop this back into my rings and we can see the finished spread. So here is the spread back in my planner. What do you guys think? I absolutely love it. Like I said, I really like the combination of this beautiful pink and the purples mixed with this yellow. I think it turned out so pretty. So I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me video. Once again, this collection is called Rachel Floral and it's available now in the shop. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off of your order, and I will see you guys in the shop. Bye!